Hey guys, I've been watching a lot of FNAF 4 videos lately, and from what I know, my first theory that I had on here about my timeline has been debunked pretty much entirely. So now I have to make up a new timeline to show you guys. So my theory is this, that there are, let's see here, there's Fredbear's Diner right there. And then there's the Fredbear and Friends, which is the restaurant from Five Nights at Freddy's 4. Because if you look at the TV during the mini games, then you can press enter on it or something, you'll be able to see a thing that shows up all of the animatronics, and then at the end it says Fredbear and Friends 1983. Now, my interpretation on this is that Fredbear and Friends has been open since 1983, and that Golden Fredbear, or Golden Freddy as everybody knows him as, is the attacker of the Bite of 87, which would explain FNAF 1, where if you put 1987 into the Night 7 thing and the Golden Freddy attacks you, that kind of makes it pretty obvious there. It's a pretty big, thing for you people saying that was another bite. You guys are just pretty dumb not to realize that was the Bite of 87. It's just been a restaurant open for 4 years. Now, what I have to think about the DLC is that Fredbear's Diner is what the DLC will be about. Even though he didn't say, because in the Steam page he says that the DLC won't be FNAF 5 or anything with FNAF 4, which makes me think it goes all the way back to Fredbear's Diner. But I won't really know until Halloween or whenever he decides to let it out. He said Halloween was when the DLC comes out, but I don't know because he always, lets his stuff out early. Now, for the next restaurant was FNAF 2 restaurant. Okay, I should have put Fazbear Entertainment number 1, but FNAF 2 up here. I did the first one. Now, this one, I've also realized that I was right about my withered animatronics theory. So let's go ahead and put that down. Sorry guys, I'm pretty slow at writing. God, got something in my throat. Okay, now, let's see here. What was I going to say? Fuck, why'd I just do that? That just totally screwed everything up here. I'll just go ahead and put the next box way over here, since that's 1990, which this is, okay, wait a minute, let me think for a minute so I can remember what I was going to write. Crap, just dropped my pen for a second. Okay, now, my thing about this is that FNAF 2 was also 1987, but it was after everything had happened, which was here during the summertime. Which explains why all the kids are out at Fredbear and Friends Diner, like all the time, in the minigames or whatever. Anyways, then FNAF 2 we pretty much covered, except the Bite of 87 wasn't Mangle, it was actually Golden Freddy. And, yeah, that one was pretty much just out of order with the trilogy, or quadrilogy, whatever the hell you want to call it. Next is the murders. No, wait. No, I'm going to go ahead and put down the restaurants in order first, then I'll start explaining facts, which I've already screwed up. So this was Fazbear Entertainment's second place, which we also know as FNAF 1. This was like before they had their Fazbear name. And this was also, well, fuck me, I forgot what I was just saying. Alright, well, next is FNAF 3 location, which is Fazbear's Fright. God, it's dark in here. And I've got the light on. This sucks. So that was FNAF 3, which that one was just giving us information for the other bunch of them. I'm making a video. Let's see, what was I about to say? Yes. This was where the first murder was. Not here. This place got shut down because of the two suits killing people with their spring locks. Which I'm just going to call the golden suit spring lock accident, or incident, which killed 2 people in the process, which explains why in Fredbear and Friends you can see the 2 Shadow animatronics, Shadow Bonnie and Shadow Freddy, in the minigame where the kid tries to leave but doesn't get to, and just hides under the table and cries. Which brings me to my second theory, that this is where the first kid dies, and that's why this gets shut down, and why Golden Freddy and the rest of the Wizards are all in the back room of FNAF 2. It's because of the bite of 87. They didn't want all their suits doing that again. So that's what made me believe that my Withered Nightmare theory is also, you know, spot on. Which brings me to FNAF 1, which also there was 5 murders here. First murder was the bite of 87. I don't know why he said the kid survived when he really didn't in the first game. Anyways, like I was saying, the Withered Nightmares thing is true, and there's the 5 murders that were here. And then there was the, let's see here. This was the first night. Let's see here. Oh, yes, FNAF 1. This one also gets shut down because Foxy malfunctions and murders 5 children, which you see in the Foxy Go 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 minigame. Which completely shuts that one down. That one was also just one giving us information pretty much about everything. And as for the FNAF 3 location, somehow I've gotten through this video faster than I did my first one, apparently, from what I remember. And FNAF 3 was just, you know, an information giver, and this one, it's when you find out Purple Guy is, you know, Springtrap. And the place pretty much just burns to the ground. And, you know, it just gives you information except for the fact of why they're burned, which I haven't figured out myself. I've heard theories that they were just hallucinations of what happens at the end of the game, but I don't know if I should really trust that. Also forgot to put place burns down right here. And I don't know if a few of you are subscribed to me that are also subscribed to my friend Brandon Albright. We are going to be doing some stuff together soon. As soon as I can get my new headset, we're going to get on PS3 together and probably play Call of Duty or something. If we find there's something interesting or something, we'll find something. Anyways, I think that's it for this video, and if I think of any other things to say, I'll put it at the end of this video, but as always, I will see you guys in the next one.